All right, so let's start working through some of the things in the stock market, starting with, of course, you know who, Mr. Tesla. Okay, so to me, really not that bad. Correction should have been expected, being overbought a while ago, even back to the 13th. This was just basically too much bearish divergence, showing you that this was weakening anyway. So we can come even a little closer on RSI back to the 27th, which is last week, of course, right? Last Thursday. This direction was already in play. I understand a lot of people are not going to believe that, but they don't really understand how to read a price chart. I'm sorry. That bearish divergence, this was already weakening in anyway, and you were going to get that correction. Of course, there is the coincidence and the timeliness of the spat with Elon Musk and Donald Trump, but really all you were dealing with is well, first you had a beautiful winter to get us there. First of all, let me start there. You had a beautiful people didn't know about this either, of course, but this whole thing was given to us by a beautiful, powerful bat pattern. And then you can go into 2618 action where you had a double bottom, right? A double bottom followed by break and close beyond previous structures, right? Closing above this V-neck here, okay? So this is how it works, you know. I get it. There's some fundamentals that come into play, but this is actually what happens. This is what happens technically on a price chart. All right, so double bottom, break and close, not to mention the powerful bat pattern that triggered the whole thing, followed by 618 retracement down to the golden ratio, which is, and you were, all the stuff lines up like it's supposed to be. You were oversold at that point and you're getting a reaction off of it. So even so, you try to say, oh my God, it's the worst loss in days. Listen, people, you kind of got to turn the news off. I ain't gonna lie to you. You got to turn the news off. This is expected. Right? Expected functionality. I come from the IT space. Okay. This wig down to the 618 retracement is what you expect. And now you're getting your counter out of it. They will be fine over there. Tesla's doing some amazing things. The things that are happening right now has nothing to do with the productivity of Tesla. Okay. Political nonsense, disagreement on, EV mandates being taken out of the green, big, giant, beautiful green new bill, blah, blah, blah. But expect a rally back out of there, back into the 360s where this came from. Maybe even higher. Okay, so let's go grab the next level, which would be a 127. 127 extension, probably take a while to get there, but yeah, look for price action to go back into the 400s, which is really what the market needs to do. So just relax, people. I get it. You're getting pushed. It's like a rock just getting kicked all over the place. I get it, but I'm telling you and I'm showing you this is what happens. Okay, this is how the market works. That's why you saw the reaction at the 618. You know, that's what the 618 is for. That's why it's called the golden ratio. That's why these things have names like 2618, double bottom, break and close. That's why you got a bat pattern. That's why you got bearish divergence. So you got oversold, over. This is what happens in a price chart. Fundamentals happening or not, you know. All right, cool. So Tesla. People want to talk about the SPY. SPY is very interesting. SPY is very interesting. SPY has reached up to try to go fill this butterfly pattern. He didn't quite get there. If I come in a little bit closer, sorry, this is so small, people, and I've changed the colors. Not quite yet, but people are going. There's going to have to be some questions that arise once you get to 601, a little bit over 600, there's going to be some questions that are going to come into play. 600 being a natural number, you're going to see a reaction at that point. I don't see you just blowing and blasting through something like butterfly. All right, you're going to get a reaction there. You'll probably get a very, very slight pullback, testing these areas again here. See this area, testing this area here. Then maybe another subsequent retest back, and then maybe go crack that and go higher. Okay, that's what we can expect. Things are looking good economy wise. Microsoft, I'm not going to touch. We did Tesla. CrowdStrike a high, push back, advanced pattern to get back up there. I don't really want to spend too much time on this one because it would have been amazing had I came out and talked about it. You would have been able to use that cipher to do some great things. Broadcom, I don't know. Let's see. Let me look at this real quick. Okay. Amazon. Anything to say on Amazon? Amazon. This one's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Feels Gartley, I think. Yeah, it's Gartley. Feels a Gartley pattern. Wait, that's 64, right? 64 in there. That's I think I got some wrong. Let me see. Yeah, is that 64%? Here, hold on, let me do this right. Let me do this right. I think I screwed that up. Yeah, that's 61. That is definitely in Gartley territory. Not bad. I got it written up as a bad, but it's actually Gartley. Oh, it's coming the same area. Okay, so that's so nice that Bat and Gartley filled at the same time. So you see it and you see the reaction to it. Of course, don't know what's gonna happen. I don't want. Oh, it did happen already. Yeah, it reacted to it. It reacted to it and fell from it. But then turned around to make its way back up to it. So kind of hard. It's going to be some decisions that have to be made. So that's Amazon. Let me take that off. It's Amazon. Got the reaction off the bat pattern and then comes back testing it again. And I think this time he's going to blow through it. But that was the only shorting opportunity on it. I think that's over for people who might have been looking to do a put on Amazon. I think the party's over. Have to start looking at calls and other things like that and just waiting to see what the next setup is. I think this shorting opportunity is over. I feel like it's over. And then there's nothing but bullish divergence the rest of the way. So, yeah, I wouldn't, if you did have a short bias, it's possible at this area, but I'd be very careful with it. QCOM, what is going on? Something going on inside of there on the smaller time frames. What was happening? Looks like winning bat in there. Oh my God, killer winning Gartley in there, and now consolidation, and then it looks like he's got to get up out of this box. So not really anything to talk about, right? Consolidation, right? Consolidation. So inside of consolidation, what you do is you continue to look for your advanced patterns. So you can really do a consolidation. Prove that there was also two good things in here. There's butterfly in here too, that one. Okay. So you had why didn't that stay? So you had bat in there, and but this is what you can remember. This is what you can expect inside of consolidation. You can expect your advanced patterns to form. And there might be another cipher in here too, but if I think it would have failed. But there might have been there was cipher in there too, that failed. Oh, no, not really. Cypher still alive. So 3 advanced patterns, and there's this thing goes sideways. QCOM. Google. Got to get through this really quick. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, Google on a run. Any pattern? Nah, that ain't valid cipher. Nah, that's not. Nah, not even close. So you have to wait this one out and see. Is there anything else that I'm missing? How did we get there? Okay, so that would have been nice. Oh, that would have been nice. Oh, okay, yeah. Cypher used Gartley to do that. I'm sorry. Google used Gartley to do that. Pretty dope. Missed the party, of course, but it's all right. Palantir, I know everybody likes to do Palantir. The people who like options and shorting, they missed their opportunity to get short on Palantir, shorting Gartley on Palantir. And now here, let's see, what else did he do? Let me back up 1 second. They missed that, and then they missed, if I come here, the 50. Oh, yep, damn, that's dope. Okay. Okay. And then just recently missed bat to get involved. Would have been pretty good setup. So combination again, really moving sideways. That's what you can expect. Moving sideways. That's what you can expect. Okay. So don't be surprised. People get mad. Oh, nothing's happening. Something's always happening. You know, you just have to know how to find it. Your trades are there. Those are two great trades. A short opportunity for anybody who understood advanced pattern recognition could have shorted, could have puts in on we're on a 1 hour chart, so they would have had time to get to their targets. And we're talking about anywhere outside of 132 down to 120 killer puts. And then back to the upside, calls would have been 120. I'm sorry, strikes 120 up to maybe back to the 130s, which is 61% of the way back up. Yep, 129s, 130s, but would have you would have had to know about this stuff. All right, Nvidia. Let me back up a little bit. Okay, so that's good. Had a slight winner on Gartley, which would have been kind of tricky. I think this week action probably would have stopped them out. Not good. Then he goes and dances on. And while he's dancing on, it's probably the same thing. A lot of these things are probably going to look the same. That's not valid. Oh, that is valid cipher almost pretty much if I line it up. So then he used cipher to, I think, something like it to get where he is. I just didn't feel like really accurately getting it. Probably invalid. You need 127 to the C, so I'll take that off. Close though. But consolidating. That's all. It's what you really need to take from it right now. It's consolidating. It's really no clear direction. It's going to be some decisions that have to be made as price action jumps around the range. Pretty much, we're in the 142, 143.90s. That's pretty much all that can be expected. You got to get a breakout at some point. It's Nvidia, AMD. I'm gonna skip that. Oh, nope. I can't. Let's talk about it. At least we'll talk about what's going on. Two things. I mean, we gotta come way back for this bad boy. So used powerful bat pattern to even be in the conversation. Then we start coming in closer. It's all about a lot of times it's gonna be what happened. It's gonna tell the story what happened. So you got the big giant one that got us up there. Then you get a bat that starts to, basically first targets, two targets. All right, so he's just getting 618, just finishing this trade pretty much. Okay, actually even higher, 786, right? 3 targets. Okay, so 3 target winner on bat, and then of course you're gonna get some relief on it. So get some relief on it. It's just kind of hard to say. You do get higher high, higher close versus all of this stuff too, violating and taking out this too. This should become support as you see it happening. Okay, so got a ways to go up. So the action is going to absolutely be long. Here's the next test up here to get past, through 122 on AMD. So, there you have it, folks. I'm not going to do TSM. There's a lot more to go, but we're going to leave it right there. Just wanted to give a snapshot at what the market looks like. If you found value in this video, give it a thumbs up so the algorithm can kick it out and let people know. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you can be notified when other videos come out. As always, head on over to the Harmonic Trading Academy playlist right here on this channel where we teach all these things in detail, free on the house. No gurus, no mentorships, no discords, no $10,000, no none of that, no scams. All right here on the house at the Harmonic Trading Club. So you guys be good. Take care of yourself. Be good in the market. Be safe in the market. And we will see you on the next video.